friends, I'm Sarah, also known as Budget Girl here on the internet, and today we're talking about how my $1,000 investment with the robo-advisor Ellevest has been doing. That's right, it is a Grow Your Dough Challenge update. Let's jump in. So I'm very excited to report back in on my investing challenge for this year. So this was started by wealth hacker Jeff Rose, who very graciously invited me and a bunch of other YouTubers to participate with the premise of invest $1,000 this year into something. Don't do any continuing deposits and track throughout the year and see how much it'll grow, as a way to show all of us and all of you how different platforms and different types of investments do returns over the same amount of time. Honestly, it's a brilliant premise. I have been having so much fun watching and seeing how like Justine from Debt Free Millennials is doing in her challenge and how Jeff did in all of his, because he did 1,000. Everyone else's channels and videos will be linked below, by the way, if you would like to check them out. But over here on this channel, I put $1,000 at the beginning of this year, right at the beginning of February, so I was running a little late, and have been just tracking it since. So let's go over to Ellevest and see how my investments are doing. So right now I am at $1,078.64, which I'm actually pretty pleased with. So I chose to use a robo-advisor because I didn't necessarily want to pay the fees that come with hiring a live human financial advisor. The cool thing about robo-advisors is that they use computer algorithms and the history of the market and a team of really smart people to determine what you should invest in, and then it digitally manages your platform for you. So perfect for the set it and forget it investor like myself, who does not want to go in and trade stocks all the time or follow the market. I just want to invest, leave it alone, and watch my money grow. So Ellevest, their robot, suggested that I put my money in 59% stocks and 39% bonds, and then 2% into alternatives, which are just ETFs. So there are some international funds in here, there are some national funds, and I didn't have to choose them. What has been really fun is watching everyone else's progress. So around March or April, Justine, who's using a different robo-advisor, Betterment, had a really big upswing, and her portfolio is weighted like 90% stocks, 10% bonds, so a lot more aggressive than me. So in March and April, when the market was higher, she was doing really well, and unfortunately she's having a bit of a downswing right now, but mine is kind of going up, and it's just based off of how your investments are doing. Now, the trick to investing is to not panic when you see your investments go down a little. Historically, throughout the history of the stock market, it has always gone up. It's trended upward over time. There are spikes and there are drops, but generally people invest because it is a better way to grow your money over a long amount of time than just saving it. So if I had put this $1,000 in my savings account, I would be getting just a piddly like 1.58%. and that would not have netted me as much as I've gotten just so far. Obviously, there are no guarantees when you're investing, but historically, people who invest earn more money, and it compounds, especially with a long period of time, to grow wealth. So across the last 5 months, because I've only been investing 5 months, and I'm filming this at the beginning of June, my account has grown just over $25. So $50 of the growth that has happened in my account so far is actually not market-based. It was based off of a promotion that they were running when I signed up for my account, where with any investment you got a $50 bonus. So that helped my return quite a bit, and I figured across $1,000 it would essentially pay for my advisory fee for 2 years, since 0.25%, which is what they charge, and it's fairly normal for the general robo-advising market, comes out to essentially 2 years being managed for free. I also reached out to them to get you guys the same deal. So until the end of June, if you open an account with Ellevest, you will get $50 deposited into your account with any investment. So you do invest $1 towards your future, and all of a sudden that turns into $51. How cool is that? So this is just a limited time thing that they extended for me. It will not be available in the future, and out of complete and utter transparency, if you follow the link below to get the deal, you will get a free $50 for opening an account, and I will get a small commission. Let's go into my personal capital account real quick and see how my investment has kind of risen and fell with the market, because 1078 was not actually the highest point that my investment has been so far. So if you'll see in here, you can see my investment started out with $1,000 and it pretty quickly rose to $1,011 and then dropped to $1,001, and then my bonus hit and it went up to 1050, 1060, and it has gone all the way up with the market to 1094. So since then it has dropped down to 1057, and right now we are at 1078. Even just since yesterday, it's dropped a couple dollars, but that's just the way the market works, is it's gonna go a little bit down and a little bit up, but overall, historically, the market has always trended upward over time. Over years, it's fairly safe to say that you will earn money in this space. That's why retirement investing is done, to build yourself a nest egg when you're old. So that is what my $1,000 grow your dough investment has been doing so far this year. I will make sure to update you again before the end of the year so you can see what $1,000 did in 2019, and we'll compare how it stacks up to some of the other people who have invested in the same market in a different avenue. For instance, another robo-advisor in single stocks, in Bitcoin. Jeff Rose is actually kind of making a killing in Bitcoin right now. That was one of the things that he invested $1,000 in, and I'm not saying you should go do that, but maybe go watch his video just to see kind of what that kind of money does in an extremely volatile market like that. I'm much more of a steady as she goes, invest safely, smartly, set it, forget it type of investor, and honestly that's what I recommend as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you would like to take advantage of the Ellevest deal, it will be linked down below. Once again, with any investment you get $50 free. Don't forget to like this video if you like investing and earning interest instead of paying it, and don't forget to subscribe to become a part of the Budget Girl family. It's totally free. I will see you guys next time. Bye.